Okay, everybody, let's see what happens. All right. Uh-oh. One of them's landing. Let's see. Oh, wow. Well, now this is cool. The duck. Apparently that's that duck's spot, and apparently he really likes sleeping there. Or now he's just kind of meditating.
Stupid duck. Watch out for the bird on
Oh, no, totally. No, those birds totally are attacking me, like when I walk by. So apparently this is now a neighborhood thing. Birds. These crazy angry birds. Okay, so, and the best part about it is actually, as you walk past this place, you could tell there's puddling starting on the roof, because the birds will be in there bathing, splashing everybody who comes by with water. I love these birds. These birds have so much attitude. It's great. So there was some I saw, which actually kind of surprised me because I thought it might have been fake, but I believe it was real. And it was Hassan with AOC on his show. And they were trying to dunk on the South Bronx rally. And it's one of these moments where I'm like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh yeah, my old school look. And I don't wear this much anymore with the old Ready Steady Soul button on there. You can't really see it. Yeah, it's reflecting too much. Yeah, there we go. Ready Steady Soul Club. I know, I'm gonna get back to spinning. It's almost there. My space is almost complete enough. And then I'm gonna get this thing that's gonna be a great little camera to record, so I'll have an audio-visual recording. That's gonna go on both YouTube and it's gonna go on Rumble. That's a promise. It will go on Rumble. And then beyond that, maybe on BitChute. BitChute's a little weird to upload, but then from there, solidly. Then I'll have the audio on SoundCloud, audio visual. I'm not going to be able to stream it until I get a better modem. I found out a specific thing about the modems or routers that I'm using. And this one guy was like, no, you need a router with these numbers and this, that, and this. And I'm like, okay. He goes, yeah, you can't play video games at a fast level with a router like the one you have. And I was like, oh, okay, well, there we go. That would explain why PvP is so frustrating. Because I'm like, I swear, everything just jams up on me and nothing reacts. And I'm like, what's happening? It's like, no, my computer is desperately trying to keep up with a much faster, somebody else with a faster connection with the server ticks and everything going. So with Hassan and AOC on a show together, it was truly the beginning of let the hate flow. And really, let's just sit back and watch. AOC has now made the horrible error of thinking there is something valid to being on Hassan Piker's show in a way that has something to do with the working class. So they're trying to dunk on the Trump rally in South Bronx from the point of view of, like, I guess he's beguiling the working class, or these are fake working class people or something. Because one of the things they were trying to dunk on one guy for saying that he was a preacher. And he's like, obviously this guy from Puerto Rico, he's like a real Puerto Rican. He's not like AOC, who's a fake middle class white Hispanic who now tries to claim she's Puerto Rican now and then for clout, you know. It's, you know, she's a brunette. That's it. She's a brunette who tans well. That's all. She's not really Puerto Rican. She's a rich second generation college educated chick. So this is just not somebody who in any way is working class. Then she's on Hassan Piker's show, where Hassan is so not working class. The pictures of him from his youth that everybody has now is him riding horseback English style. He wouldn't even ride country when he lived in fucking New Jersey. I mean, it's great. It's great, bro, because he would have been manly if he rode country. But anyway, the beautiful part about this is that they thought they could dunk on a preacher, on a Hispanic preacher. And it's like, there's almost nobody who's more working class than poor preachers. And I mean, really, like, if there's, and then on top of it, it's the whole thing of that he thinks, like, he reacted so, it was such a reaction of, like, what? He's a preacher. You know, and it's like, yeah, because he's speaking to ethnic minorities in the United States of America, Hassan. Who do you think people who are ethnic minorities take serious in the United States? You know, like what? Do they take white guys like you serious? That's who they're supposed to take, rich white guys who are handed their career serious. That's who they're supposed to take serious, Hassan? A commie who dated a porn star and has connections across, used his connections to get people kicked from social media. You probably got bailed out by the Biden administration. I mean, come on, bro. But my whole thing is, let the hate flow. The left now has no way out of this. They will do what comes naturally, and that's to hate the true working class. Yeah, as you can see in the background, there's a lot of height going on. Yeah. My stuffies. Because I'm slowly building. And what it is that I've got this set up. Got this set up wrong. I have to take everything down, move all the shelving just a little, and move everything back. But it's my next day off. It's gonna be great. No hike next time I'm off for 2 days. Because for almost a month I have 2 days off in a row, which so people understand what the wage earners of this country go through. There's a lot of businesses that, let me just put it this way, right now you're probably going to businesses that go out of their way to make sure that their workers have chaos schedules. I'm like one of the only people where I work that it's the same schedule almost every single week and every single day. And it's because I do a job so utterly miserable and punishing that nobody will do it. Like nobody will do the job but me and like 2 other people. You cannot pay people money for what I do. I think about this a lot. Like when I got sick, like it just shut down. The department just fucking almost completely shut down. I literally had to tell them, like, okay, I think it's going to take this many days until I'm well again. Okay, all right, you know, thank you for letting us know, da-da-da. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad news bears. But anyway, I'm getting to sit back and I'm like, and so then the beauty of this is what somebody then mentioned about this is the rise of the civic nationalists, and we should enjoy it because this is reality. This isn't heaven, and everything's going to get worse before it gets better. So things are going to have to get crazy. Something's going to go crazier than we thought. Most likely, honestly, my thing is, of course, the Democrats and a lot of people on the left are going to form actively groups that are, in the long run, going to be called terrorists. These people are probably going to start doxing people and showing up to people's houses, saying that it's totally like peaceful, legitimate forms of protest to show up at a person's house, like how everybody's acting like there's nothing to see here with Alito. Like, oh yeah, you know, we just show up at his house. And you know, nobody's stopping us, you know, but we're not really doing anything. We're just peacefully protesting like maniacs outside of an individual's house. And so then it's like, oh my God, I can't believe he did this with a completely legitimate American flag. And then on a day that it looks like a horrible event happened in the United States, uniquely horrible, flag hung upside down, that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. If that you did not approve of what happened on January 6th, maybe you would do something like that. In whatever way you disapprove. That's the beauty of that. Nobody's taking what he did as, well, if he were a Democrat, wouldn't that mean how disappointed he is that the country seems to have people who will storm the Capitol? Like, oh no, but you see, he's a Republican, so what it had to mean was this totally convoluted thing, that contrived idea we have in our mind, because anything running around in the low rent district of the Democratic mind, of a Democrat, progressive, or socialist mind, the low rent slum housing project district, it has to be true. It just always must be. It's not that these people are intolerant bigots. No, no, no. They're just always correct. And they don't need to prove it. See, they just need to show up at your house and peacefully protest until your house magically lights on fire. You know, note that somebody said that. Said, you know, before I was afraid to support Trump. And, you know, or somebody was talking about that, that's it, it said Make America Great Again on a sign, but then it had a question mark. And they said, why'd you put the question mark? And she was trying to kind of put it, the way she was saying it, I could tell them, like, in Spanish, the word you're using would probably, yeah, I get what you're trying to say. But basically what she did is she outlined that if she put the question mark so that people wouldn't know what it, like, Make America Great Again? Ooh, you know, question mark. So she goes, so they wouldn't burn my house down. So in New York City, somebody who's an ethnic minority in New York City is afraid to show who she would support for president in case other New Yorkers would burn her house down in her own neighborhood. Letting that hate flow. Let the hate flow, Hassan. Let the hate flow, AOC. You should start telling ethnic minorities how to think. That's what you two, not really ethnic minorities, should do. Middle-class, college-educated pieces of shit. I love it. God, I love tap dancing on this. Just doing the running man, doing the sideways running man, backwards running man. Oh shit, you know. Oh no, oh, somebody's gonna do the Trump Cabbage Patch. Oh shit, it's Trump on the Soul Train line doing the Cabbage Patch. You know, it's all day, and apparently it's gonna be maybe all for a year or so, as we just dance in celebration, seeing the Democrats fail. And now, oh, it looks like there was lots of connections between the Democratic Party, the present administration, all the secret police, and Twitter, Facebook, and Alphabet. And now it's starting to come out. Now we're being completely vindicated. Fauci is practically one of the greatest criminals in the world right now. Vindicated. COVID-19 is now being shown to have it has negative effects on pregnant women. It had negative effects on the hearts of infants that it was given to. It was just the vaccine was given to. The vaccine looks like from now what we're getting is it's that oh no, actually COVID diagnoses were way overshot. It looks like only about 30% of the deaths attributed to COVID were COVID-19. That's what it's showing. The vindication is just too good. So let the hate flow, Hassan. Let the hate flow, AOC. Tell people who are better than you, because they're really working class. Tell them how they should fucking think. Because AOC knows somebody who's uncomfortable with 3 and 4 3 and 4 syllable words pertaining to economics, the field she majored in. And this is a woman uncomfortable with this. She speaks English almost as well as fucking Ilhan Omar. This is great. I just love it. I'm loving this. You know, this is just delicious. I need to eat these ribs because I need something to wash down the taste of victory. Hail victory.